It's been a slow morning so far. I've just got a few traps left to check. Did put a couple of burnt blocks out yesterday, thanks to Trivet 30's comments. So I think that's gonna up my game out here in the hayfield for sure. We had a pretty temperature dropped off yesterday morning when I was checking traps. Was the high. It dropped down into the low 40s. It rained most of the day yesterday, but it only amounted to about a 1/4 inch. And with my set up like they are, you know, the rain didn't hurt at all. So hopefully we'll pick up something here in the last little stretch of the trap line. So far we've been skunked. I've got a pipe dream set right here off this hayfield, and to add a little eye appeal, I hung up a wing with a little otter gland lure on it yesterday. And that wing is subsequently gone. So undoubtedly something came by here yesterday. I need to get me a trail camera up right here so I can keep an eye on what's going on and if I'm missing anything or not. Hopefully not. We're getting saved by a coon. The set on the dam with the salmon oil and the otter gland has hammered the coons. So we got a couple more. I've only got 2 more predator traps to check, but and I guess 3 more water traps, beaver traps. So we'll see. I expected with the weather change and all, dropping off cooler and the rain and all, that more game would be moving, and I think it's supposed to be even colder. It's supposed to be down in the low 20s or in the 20s Saturday, so the next 2 nights should be pretty good. I think the game should be moving, so hopefully our catch will pick up. Got my coon set, coon/otter set remade. The consistent coon catches are wearing out my bank. But I don't want to lose that. I don't necessarily want to move the trap, because that gives me a huge eye appeal from coons and otters. You know, there's no doubt there's been activity here. So I took me some branches and stuffed them in on the sides of my trap. My trap is right here, probably in about 6 inches of water. I tried to get it kind of deep, poke it out with my foot. And then the bank is undercut. So I'm giving a big squirt of salmon oil up on the bank, but also in the undercut bank portion. Also putting my otter gland lure in that undercut portion. So that rain, anything like that oil is going to hold up in the rain anyway, and the lure is too, but that just gives it some extra protection. And also, if a coon comes around on the bank side, you know, just comes down the dam after whatever oil he can smell here, he's going to realize that he's got to get in the water to get whatever's under the bank. And hopefully he's going to come across my number 5 like the other ones have done. I got this one dog-proof trap here. There's coon tracks in the water, and they may be old coon tracks. I may have caught these guys already, but I had high hopes for this dog-proof right here on the bank. I mean, it's not 50 yards from where I've been catching the coons, but I've been using marshmallows and caramel. And then yesterday I got some it's corn boost or something. They had it at Walmart to mix in for deer feed, to mix in with your corn, right? But I just bought a baguette, put it in there, thought that should be attractive to coons too. But I think my salmon oil power smell is overpowering anything and drawing the coons down the bank. So I'm going to give a little shot of salmon oil right around here, just to try to draw them up to here too, and try to get this thing to have some action. I really thought, I haven't had ridiculous success with the white dog proofs like I kind of thought I would. I've only got a couple of them, and I've used them in the past a little bit, and they haven't blown me away that it's way better than a black or another color dog proof. So something that I've thought about a lot, and like I say, you think that it would be a benefit and add more appeal, but I haven't really seen that play out on the trap line. Today, much like this week, has been sponsored by Raccoon Trapping Academy. We're back on the board. That puts us 2 critters in the truck for the day. Still got a few more water traps to check. Focus is not working. This is one of the sets that I've been really excited about, and honestly a little disappointed with the, you know, it's that hay field that I've got the burnt blocks on is kind of around that tip. I mean, this is a huge hay field, And this is a back corner. This road kind of comes into a woods road here. There's a big hay barn over to my right. This wood line down here, there's a gas line maybe 150 yards down. And I really wanted to set on the gas line just because of the major feature of it being large, a feature on the landscape, but there's some houses right there, so I wanted to stay clear of the houses. But I was just going to give you a sense. You know, I checked out this location, and you know, it's the field corner, so I wanted to. My prevailing wind typically is coming this way across, so that's why I wanted to set this corner here where the coon is. So I put I just used a little tuft of grass there as some backing, and then got a little tuft of grass here. Nothing major that jumps out at you. Well, actually, it blends in so well. I also have a T-bone here. So, again, nothing major. I use the T-bone to kind of add a little bit more appeal, but I got my trail camera here too, so I'll check it and see if I missed anything. So far, I haven't had anything on there that I missed. This will be check day 6. Like I said, 2 coons, and that's about it. But, well, I got 2 more traps I'm checking right now. It's been a pretty good week so far, I gotta say. And you see all the coons, if you're really look at there, man. Coon trapper extraordinaire right here. But that shows you one thing, that if you're really serious about wanting to run a serious predator line, bobcats, coyotes, something like that, and you don't want to deal with the coons, it can be worthwhile. I got a 280 right in that run right there. But it can be worthwhile to if you've got the time to come in ahead of time, put in a bunch of dog-proof traps, cage traps, whatever, to try to thin the coons out so that they aren't clogging up all your good high production, or not high production, but your good predator sets. So anyway, I'm gonna get this coon out, and that'll be it for today. 3 coons. This set where I just caught that coon is the same place that I've had this trap tripped 3 times, I believe, with no catches. And Gary Welton left me a comment to move my trap closer to the bank. I had been running my trap out here, so probably 18 inches, 18 inches from the bank to the pan. I moved my trap right up to the edge of the bank. One thing I had to do is I had to use my foot, kind of push out a depression. I wanted my trap in a little bit of deeper water. Same thing I had to do on the dam. You know, I don't like setting a drowner in, or a big foothold in a couple inches. So, which this was actually deeper anyway. But anyway, I appreciate the tip, Gary. That definitely put fur in the truck. And I don't know if it was a beaver or that coon or what that was tripping me, but I haven't had the issue yet, and I caught something here, so